Teyon Games, they commented on a No Camp Dad short. Hey, we're not doing bad in this YouTube world. We're just making our way as a casual dad, proving that I am your elite older gamer. That's the catchphrase we're going with. Well, you can check the channel if you don't believe me, some of the things I've pulled off so far. But anyway, yeah, they commented on one of my videos, and it's a message to you, Teyon. I hope you watch this one too. And just to say, I've got a suggestion for you. And now I can put more context on it so it goes through loud and clear. I've put together a short video for you. So, what is that message? Well, those who remember RoboCop, the original movie, if you're old enough, and even if you're not, if you've seen it since, that movie was incredible for its time. Number 2 was a reach. Number 3 was woeful. The reboot was garbage above all 3 of them. Nonsense. However, RoboCop 1 was exceptional for its time. And RoboCop Rogue City, the developers to that, I can't believe how much they hit the nail on the head with this damn game. I mean, you play it and you're like, this reminds me of RoboCop beyond belief. By the way, Teyon, you left out, I'd buy that for $1. Make sure you put that in number 2 somewhere, please. Can't believe you left that out. Anyway, they captured the nostalgia beyond belief. That game, and honestly, it's so on the money, you have to play it. And with number 2 coming out, they're obviously busy, and they obviously know they got a bit of a hit on their hands. However, I've got a suggestion for you. And so it goes through loud and clear with more context from my little comments to you. I'm putting a video direct to you. And please repost this or comment on this one and say, no Camp Dad, it's all in hand. That would be appreciated. Anyway, what's the message? You need to make a Judge Dredd game, okay? Judge Dredd. Not Judge Dredd the Stallone version. That is garbage. Sylvester Stallone, you're a childhood hero. I love you. Rocky and Rambo, give me a break. I still love Cliffhanger, amongst others, but your Judge Dredd was woeful. Garbage, god-awful garbage. No, Dredd, the 2012 version, one of the biggest sleeper movies of all time that nobody really picked up at the time. I remember it being in the cinema with the colours they had at the time, and it was one of the first ones to use 3D stuff. It was ridiculous. That film's insane. If you haven't seen Dredd from 2012, you need to go and see this movie. So underrated, it's a joke. Anyway, we need a game on that style version of Dredd. And if you don't know what I'm on about, the ending is brutal. Because it's so old, I can do a spoiler. But the main drug lord in it is kind of a female. Execution with no... You wouldn't get away with that these days. With no even thought from Dredd. You know, the comic book character who has no regard for whatever you are. It's just if you break the law. Wow. The ending is brutal. The whole film is brutal. But anyway, make a game based on Dredd, the movie from 2012. Because you would have an all-timer on your hands. I'm telling you. It'd be absolutely exceptional. So that's my challenge. Now, I appreciate you can't exactly go, yeah, give us a month, No Camp Dad. We'll do that. However, I'm just putting it out there. You could have an absolute... You want to talk about capturing nostalgia. You got lightning in a bottle with RoboCop. Can we get more bottles and fill more lightning in there, please? Dredd has to come top. Because I believe that you are a game creator that could capture that nostalgia, the culture of the movie, the colours, the feel, the brutalness. You could do it. Is brutalness a word? It is now. But anyway, that's my message and challenge to you. Would you be willing to make a Dredd game? And also, drop in the comments, will you, that you've seen this. Give me another little notification that you've picked this up. Help No Camp Dad expand. But that's my message to Teyon Games. And while we're there, if you can think of anything else, like movie related that you can do, there's so many. I mean, come on. Can you imagine a real all-timer Die Hard game? Die Hard game released at Christmas. You know, man, there's so many rabbit holes of movies I could go down here from 80s action. What about Commando with John Matrix? Man, can you imagine that? What about Demolition Man? I know there was one, but a proper one with John Spartan and Simon Phoenix. The real voices, like you did with Murphy. The real characters. Oh my God, the limit. It's endless. Take up these 80s and 90s movies, and you could make some legendary games. Because nobody saw that RoboCop coming. But can you imagine? What about John Matrix versus John Spartan? And by the way, while we're there, I'm just going off tack now. This is this video's going. I don't even know where it's going. This is one take, you know what I mean? But how many action heroes are called John? Go through them from the 80s and 90s. John McClane, John Spartan, John Matrix, John Wick, although he's not 80s and 90s, but you know what I mean. John Cutter, Passenger 57. Passenger 57! There's one. There's one. Passenger 57. Oh my God. The list is endless. Stranglehold. What about a remake of that? Hard-boiled movie. Oh, I could go on. I could go on for hours with this video. But you know what I'm saying? 80s, 90s action nostalgia, capturing that atmosphere into a video game these days is something we want to see. Because it's hard to create. It's very hard to create a new concept game that's, you know, really grabs people's attention. Well, you got a load of older gamers out there like me.
No. Getting sloppy and getting old.
Name more in the comments. What film would you love to see taken into a game and developed? I'm going with, as my top pick, Judge Dredd. But if you can think of anyone, please put them in. In a close second place, I'm going with Die Hard. But this video is about Judge Dredd only at the moment. I'm getting carried away. But the list is absolutely endless for all timers. But anyway, I'm going to end this video and put that challenge out there. Teyon, please comment on this video. Please share it around. Take some of my ideas. You can have them for free. Get me on your development team. Get me a job. I'll happily come in. I'll be a consultant. I'll get involved. I'd love that. Put me on your brainstorming panel. Ring me on Teams. I'll tell my current boss I just need half an hour, gaffer. That's all I need. Give me half an hour with Teyon. That's all I need. I might be going down a different career path. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's the end of this video. Yeah. Judge Dredd. That's the one. Anyway, take care. Bye-bye. Join the fight.